Come in and just listen?
Yeah, so we're
Just
just going
come in.
over a bunch of stuff. It's not a meeting that's open to the public.
Oh, it's not an open meeting? Okay.
Okay.
Can I watch from out here?
From right
Or,
there in the door?
yeah.
I would prefer that you didn't.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I'd be glad to talk with you when the meeting's over, though.
Okay, well, thank you.
Okay?
Yeah. All right. Well, I imagine they don't want a real fireman. Hello there, Joe.
How are you?
Did you ever get her name down? That lady that I've been looking for to make a report on?
I didn't find that.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
That's a bummer. I really want to try to see her prosecuted or at least investigated.
Right.
Because this
I know she made some
the new rack.
modifications, a new rack.
The new rack, yeah.
That's better.
Yeah,
You
it
don't
is.
lose
It
your
is coming
stuff.
along. Listen, I'm going to use your Wi-Fi at the library today. I thought I'd come in and check in with everybody. That Mexican chick's going to stay away from me. The probation officer or whatever. She said in our chat she would be back. She's been kind of shy. I don't really want to talk to her anyway. Can I just ask you this? Is a probation officer a cop?
Yeah, they're state.
They are a
they're
cop.
state
She is a
certified police,
cop.
Yeah.
So she could arrest me?
Well, not that she could necessarily arrest you, but I mean, she can get involved in things. You know, when she sees things that are happening, and when it involves the safety of citizens.
I'll tell you
and all
what.
that
I
kind
see
of
that
stuff.
kind of business. I put it on the internet, and she's Mexican. And when they have Mexican friends, I'll tell you what happens. I just got harassed.
She's not Mexican.
I don't know what she is, but she sure looks like a Mexican. But Guatemala, whatever. But I'll just tell you like this. I was just at Walmart, and a Mexican just said, "Did you flip some lady off?" Now, for the love of God, I can't remember flipping any lady off.
Right.
And I said, "Well, you got a picture of it?" He showed me a picture of me just sitting talking to somebody. I go, "Well, that don't look like my fingers flipping anybody off." See, what happens is this buddy effect starts, and I have to narrow it down and really drill in, brother. Joe McIntyre, right?
Yep.
So I've been briefing the state P in Durango,
Okay.
the sergeant. So anything acting weird from here on out, he already knows about her. We're going to track her eventually. I'm going to get her through them.
Right.
But I don't want her around me, I'm telling you.
Well, like I said,
She's got fake breasts out to here and back, and I just don't need that around me. And I wanted to ask you one more thing. I was at the store, because I don't want to bother you. You seem like a nice guy. And I mean that, okay? You know, and I went to the store, and here comes the sheriff deputy. I said, "Oh, can I talk to you for a minute?" Wing walked right by me into the store. Well, he must have had to go to the bathroom or something. Anyway, come out of the store. I said, "Can I talk to you?" And walked behind him. You know what? He got in his truck and drove off. That's happening. Lawmen doing that.
Huh.
So if
Maybe he was dealing with a call.
you know what, maybe he's dealing with some kind of
Good
setup
morning.
tactic that's not
How are you
working
guys
right.
this morning?
Some
Good.
kind of setup tactic that's just not working right for him. Because when I left Walmart, I had a sheriff deputy and a police real close. I know you're going to see them all the time, but when I can say they're going to be coming here now, and then they are, it looks really,
Right.
really nutty, don't it?
Right.
Looks like they want to go to ask, but
Maybe
that's going to head right on into hate crimes pretty
maybe,
soon.
Maybe he was dealing with a call.
Can I
don't
ask
know.
you one last thing?
Sure.
Pretty soon, we're going to be putting it right into a hate crime. I'm gonna narrate it into a hate crime, and I'm gonna start rounding them up, at least on record, who's doing it,
Right.
or who I think is doing it.
Right.
And a special prosecutor is gonna take a look at it,
Right.
and if it's there, guess what? They're gonna go fucking ass fuck land. I think a hate crime is
Right.
pretty long business, isn't it?
Well, of course it is.
It's like 20, 30 years, isn't it, or 15?
I'd have to go look. I don't.
Could you look at it
remember.
for me before I tear out? I want to know how much I'm going to put them away for. I want them to know what they're looking at. And these are, like I said, Mexican cops mostly, okay? Mexican cops, or Mexican-affiliated cops. Even though I got an impeached Trump dealie on my car, I'm about ready to
Oh,
say...
you do?
I'm about ready to say, Trump, why you got these ice house? Kill them bitches.
You do have a.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that if I'm not really too fond of cops with Mexican heritage. You know, they're really filthy, and they got friends that are dopers and all kinds of shit. Why are we hiring them?
That's a big generality.
Brother, look what she's involved in.
That's a big
Look what
generality.
she's involved in. Look
I
what
mean,
they've done with her. That was probably the state
I think-
P sending her in, actually, more
I
than...
think most cops are in it for the better of the good.
Well, they should be, but you know what? You know what? You'd be surprised how many I expose for the better or the bad.
Right.
And they are bad when I'm done with them. And they're filthy as fuck. I mean,
Right.
I wish you'd let me put you on the phone with the state P or the FBI or just the sheriff's department in Nebraska. They'll tell you what I do to them.
Right. Right.
You know, I could call them up for you and let you talk to them.
Well, that's all right. I mean, I believe you.
I don't even have to say my
believe
name.
you.
No, I don't even have
I
to say my
believe
name. I don't even have to say my name. They know who they're talking to.
Right.
And we're talking 20 years after the fact. They know when I say what's up,
Right.
who they're talking to.
Right.
I'm the guy that destroys you.
Right.
You know, I'm not here to destroy you. I'm here to put her in her place.
Right.
And she needs to be investigated. What was her name? Breeze? Was it
BREA or BREA? That's how much contact I have with her.
She
I
has
mean, I
to
don't-
know.
I don't
She has
deal
to-
with.
well,
I don't deal with her very much.
Can I ask you this, Marshall? Did she have the power to pull in behind me here? That's all you need to. I mean, she's out of Durango. She's hired out of there. What is she doing in this town, pulling in behind me with her badge and stuff?
Well, like I said she thought that you were trespassing on her property.
That's not.
Yeah.
If I'm at that
Well-
gas station, brother,
right.
that's not her property.
Well, she said.
Is she mentally ill?
dude,
Brother, that dog
I
has
don't
never
know.
been. He is. I should be arrested. He has a 100-foot cord. I put him on it. If I let that dog run around, someone would open their door and he'd jump in with him. I'd be out of a dog and like this.
Right.
So
What kind of dog is
it's a professional German Shepherd. I
Oh, is
told
it?
you it came from Thackerville, Oklahoma, police chief.
Well, that's the first time you told me that.
Oh, I got that dog as a gift. You know why?
Huh.
Because the chief loves my work of putting cops in prison. He watches
Right.
every one of my videos. He
Right.
sees this dog on the road right now. It's under. Look up M.A.V. Those are his videos to watch his dog.
M.A.V.
Yeah, and then St. Maverick Goodness. But the good stuff with the dog in it, he can watch his dog grow up on the net. I told him now put it under that stuff, and I'm sure he watches the dog. And every time they come and do these bogus visits, like Reed and all that shit, they're putting the dog's life in danger to go at least have his balls chopped off. Because if they arrest me, they're going to take the dog, and they're going to try to kill it. Or a cop's
Sorry, I gotta get
dog, a
some-
cop's old dog. He's going to be in line to be killed if I don't get out, or his balls are going to get chopped off, and then he's going to come out with no balls. I'm not going to let that happen to that dog.
Right.
So she's in naughty
How old is
business.
that dog?
It's a year plus.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a good dog.
What's
It's
his name?
Maverick,
Maverick.
St. Maverick Goodness. But
Where'd you come up with that name?
well, the chief had him as Maverick, and
Oh.
I named him St. Maverick Goodness because he
Oh,
really
gotcha.
liked the word goodness better. But just to be honest with you, I'm going to go to the library.
Okay.
For the record, I don't want to talk to nobody over there. I want to use the Wi-Fi, and anybody talking to me is going to get a baby raper stamp. Okay? I don't trust anybody. Okay?
Right.
So I'm allowed to do that, right?
Well, like I said, just don't harass anybody.
I mean,
or
like,
whatever.
have you ever even had a complaint on me in this town?
Well, you know, we did go to the library that one time.
Yeah.
Because you were talking about their Wi-Fi and, you know, and it
Yeah,
not
well-
working and that kind of thing. And we talked about that.
Well, you know what? If you speak to somebody and ask them a question, that's really not a comp offense. We're also getting into the fact that these bogus things is sure taking up a lot of gas money.
Right.
And it's all comp-induced,
Right.
Joe. It really is starting to become comp-induced. You do a lot better than most of these towns. You do 98% better than every other town this town does.
Right.
But Bayfield, Durango just... I'm going to have to stamp the sheriff, Chief Driscoll now for seeing those cops after I seen some Mexican limping around with some...
Driscoll.
Isn't he the captain of the chief of police? Driscoll or...
Durango PD?
State P.
Oh, Captain Driscoll.
Yeah, Driscoll. Is it D-R-I-S-K-E-L or L-E? I'll figure it out. But he, you know, once he starts getting stamped all over the place, and I come in looking for him, and he's on vacation or in a meeting and hiding, guess what? It's only a matter of time then, because real prosecutors watch my stuff.
Right.
They'll send it in.
Right.
You know, they send it in, but yeah, I don't know what's going on, but Colorado's doing better than most.